What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiance. This is season 8, episode 1, and this is part 2. So if you haven't caught part 1, you can go ahead and check that out before or after this video. It doesn't matter. But yeah, go ahead and while we're getting this video started, give this video a big thumbs up for me. And let's get straight into it. The title of this episode is I Think You're My Wife, which was a crazy title. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Let's start off with Jovi. So Yara will be there in 2 days. So in this scene, he goes to talk to one of his good friends, and his good friend, he's in a relationship and he has a daughter. And so his friends are very skeptical and want to meet Yara to see what she's all about. Now, they don't think that Jovi at this point in his life that he's ready to settle down or get married. And I feel like when watching this first episode, when they first introduced him and he began to talk about himself, you know, and how he's this adventurous person. And when he met her, he thought it was just going to be like a one-night stand. And so the more he talked, I was like, yeah, I totally agree. Definitely don't see him as the marrying type right now, or that he's ready to settle down. So I feel like this is definitely a disaster waiting to happen. I think that he's got himself into a situation and doesn't have the balls to back out. That's just what I think. Now, to take it even a step further, maybe he even just doesn't want to look like a jerk and drop her after she had a miscarriage. A quote-unquote miscarriage, because I don't really necessarily feel like I believe that story, to be honest. I'm sorry, but I don't. Comment down below your thoughts on Jovi and Yara, and let's move right along to Rebecca. So Rebecca's lease will be up, and she says that she hasn't had time to find another apartment. I don't know if I believe that. Now, her daughter offers to let Rebecca and Zied stay with her and her fiance, Micah. That's a big no-no. Now, my thing is, like, you don't have time to find another apartment. Why not just stay where you're at? Like, why do you have to leave? Just lease out for another year or however that works. Like, I didn't really get that. But Zied doesn't want to stay there, okay? So like I said, Rebecca's daughter has offered for her mother and Zied to be able to stay there until they can find their own place, and Zied is not having it. Now, he doesn't want another man to see Rebecca in her PJs. Micah is Rebecca's daughter's fiance, so it will be another man in the house, and we all know how conservative Zied is, you know, how strict he is about his beliefs and his customs, because we saw that when she went to visit him. So I honestly don't think that it's a good idea for Rebecca to move in with her daughter. It seems like this season with them will be a continuation of last season, if not worse, because he's going to want to carry his beliefs and customs to America. I'm sure that Zied and Rebecca will bump heads a lot this season. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move on to Mike. So Mike goes to get a haircut and confides in his hairdresser about things. And am I the only one that kind of maybe thought, does his hairdresser like him a bit? Maybe? Or maybe there could be something? So in the next scene, Mike video chats with Natalie, and she wants to know where his uncle Beau is, okay? And she tells Mike that she doesn't feel comfortable with a stranger in the house, to which Mike says he's family. He's not just going to kick him out on the street, and he doesn't consider family a stranger. She doesn't feel comfortable. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move on to Brandon. So today is the day that Julia arrives. Now, y'all, when Brandon's mother called the gynecologist and went on this whole spiel about Julia needing birth control and how they're both not ready to have kids, what the heck? Like, what in the world? What in the world? No wonder Brandon hasn't moved out. He's being coddled by his mother, for sure. So, this is not really giving him she hasn't really set the stage for him to be independent. Now, his mom is going to try to run these two, and I can't wait to see if Julia will be silent or give his mother a piece of her mind. Now, Brandon says that he proposed because it was his only option and because Julia couldn't get a visitor's visa. So this is going to be interesting. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Jovi. So Jovi goes to buy flowers for Yara and says that he hopes she likes them and his apartment because Yara is high maintenance. Now Jovi is second guessing everything. So he's basically just going with the flow and trying to see if this is going to work out or not. And first impressions of Yara when she arrived is she looks hard to me. Right? Like hard in the face, and it comes off like she doesn't really love Jovi because she couldn't say one thing that she loved about him except he has a nice body. Now I would say that if I flew 30 hours, I would just want to shower and eat and go to bed as well. But Jovi wanted to hang out and hit Bourbon Street. This is going to be a good season, I think. That's just what I think. Comment down below your thoughts. Now, I have to say that I think this is going to be a good season. I think that the first episode, especially when it's a new season starting, that we have to get used to the new faces. Yeah, you just gotta wait till it gets more to the parts that are more entertaining, more of the drama starts to happen, the couples kind of move in together. So yeah, this is really gonna be interesting to see how everything plans out. Again, I think so far I'm really interested in Brandon and Julia and Jovi and Yara. Those are the two couples like that I think it's gonna be a lot of drama. And then I also think that it's really gonna be some stuff with Rebecca and Zied. They're gonna continue their own, like their old habits are gonna roll over from last season to this season of just the drama, continuous drama. So I'm really curious to know your thoughts on this season of 90 Day Fiance, which is season 8. This is episode 1. Yeah, this is episode 1, and the title of this episode was I Think You're My Wife. This is also part 2 to my part 1. So if you haven't checked out that video, go ahead and check it out. And yeah, give this video a big thumbs up and let me know how you liked the recap. Also, comment down below your thoughts on the episode, and share and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified on the next time I make an upload. And as always, I look forward to talking to you guys in that comment section down below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.